Hello everyone, welcome back to Maplewood Modding, and we're going to be doing another modding tutorial today. I know this channel isn't mainly about modding anymore, but I'm going to make this short, sweet, simple. Here is a bumper. Now let's say I don't have this bumper, or let's say this is a mod from Mod Network, and I want to take this bumper and put this bumper on a different mod. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on it in your other mod, you're going to go to File, Export Selection, and this is in Giants Editor. I'll link Editor in the description. And then you're going to put it wherever you want. You can name it whatever you want. So there's that. So now what you're going to do, so let's say I don't have that bumper anymore. What you're going to do is you're going to go to File, Import. Here is that bumper that you just exported from your other mod. And here's the front bumper. Now wait before you go and try it yourself because we're not done here. It's not going to show up yet. Here's the bumper. And if I go up here and I minimize this, as you can tell, these are all of these are different and they're not in this truck's group. So we need to put this bumper in the group, otherwise it's not going to show up. So what you do is you take Control X and that's going to make it disappear, and then you're going to go to the main folder of the truck and you're going to hit Control V. It's basically deleting it and pasting it. So now you're free to adjust it and do whatever you want, adjust it, whatever. So here it is. Now let's say I have the option for this bumper, and I have the option for, let's say I have another bumper, this aftermarket bumper here that's not textured. So I want to have the option for either this stock bumper or this custom bumper right here. How do I do it? So we're going to go do that real quick. Alright, so here we are in the XML. This is called Notepad++. I'll link this in the description as well, but you can use the standard Notepad if you want. But basically I already have these bumpers coded, but I'm going to be recoding them. So let's go get a random configuration. So we're going to copy this whole configuration, and if you mess up and you only get this, and you go back to save it in Editor, it is going to say File XML error. So you have to make sure that you do this correctly, otherwise it won't work and the mod won't show up in the game. So we can come down here when we can paste this, make sure it's all correct. One little mess up will screw the whole truck up. So as you can see, it says design configurations 14. So we're going to change this to design configurations 15, and we're going to do that for all of these. So I'm going to do this real quick. Should be very simple. And here is this. So now we can rename it. Let's just say bumper. And here we have the option for, oops, we are messing up here. Let's say we have the option for the stock bumper, and this is just an example, guys. Don't judge. This isn't final or anything on this truck, which you can find this truck in the description. You can buy it on Patreon. But let's just say we have this here. So let's go back to this truck. So I did texture the bumper, by the way. It needed to be textured. So here's our bumper. This is what the bumper looks like after texturing. So you're going to go to up here. Now this up here is your index path. You're going to copy this index path, copy the whole thing. You're going to go back to your editor and you're going to paste it where it says node here. So you're just going to paste that node there, and now it's coded. But wait, again, if you go and try to switch options, this bumper will not change. It's still going to be here. You have to click the visibility invisible. Otherwise, it's still going to show up. So now let's say we want to code our front bumper. Here's our front bumper, or our stock bumper. You're going to go back up. You're going to copy the node, just like I did. You're going to go, and you're going to paste it here. Now, everything's fully coded. But you're probably like, wait, it has lights. I want to code these lights here. So now I'll show you guys how to do that. So you'll come to here. And here's the light. You're going to find where it says static light. And here you can change it to whatever brightness you want. You can whatever. So let's say I want to change this fog light to, let's say, 30. That's the brightness I want it set at. So here's what you're going to do. Also, very simple. Go back to here. You're going to scroll up until you find, let's see here, default lights. So here's our default light. Here you're going to copy this. And then you're going to paste another line right here. Just like that. Now you may be asking, what's light types, what's intensity, what's shader node? Shader node is going to be the node, just like I showed you guys. Fog lights. You're going to copy that node, and you're going to paste it. Now your light is going to work. But also, wait, your intensity right now is 70. So this light is going to be super bright here. So we want it 30. Now you can adjust it, you can make it stupid bright, you can make it not bright at all. Whatever your preference is, let's just say 35. I want 35, the intensity 35. So I'll go in here and I'll change this to 35. Now what is light types? Light types is when you hit F on your keyboard, you're going to have the first set of lights turn on, the second, and then the last is probably going to be your high beams, and then like the first time you hit F to turn your lights on is probably going to be the running lights. So 0 is the first time you hit the F key. So meaning that these are going to turn on first. We don't want the fog lights to turn on first. We want the running lights to turn on first. We want these to turn on absolutely last. So what we're going to do is we're going to look, and let's see here. You're going to go up to states. This is the last state. 4 is the last state. So you're going to come down here and you're going to put 4 here. Now let's say, for example, I want this light to turn on first things first when I hit the F key. You'll change it to 0. Want it second? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, however, you have to make sure, so let's say, for example, this is the state that I have. It only goes up to 3. You'll change it to 3. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. But we'll change it to 4. This is not final. I'm not even going to save this. So that is how to code everything. And make sure when you code it, the whole bumper, you want to make sure it's invisible. Because what it does here is in the XML, it's going to come and it's going to say, oh, this is the SEMA bumper. Tick the SEMA bumper visible so they can see it. And then when you change the option to the stock bumper, the game's going to go, oh, change it to the stock bumper. And it's going to hit this visible. Now what's going to happen is if you keep them on, it's going to say, oh, he wants the SEMA bumper. And then once you click, and you're going to, the game's going to say, oh, why he wants this bumper. Well, this bumper's already on. So what's going to happen is it's going to look like this. You're going to have 2 bumpers on at once. And who wants that, right? But anyways, that is how to code the options. That is how to code the lights. And that is how to edit. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense to you guys, you can join my modding server in the description where you can also buy this truck. And if you want to contact me on Discord, go ahead, Maplewood Modding number 4112. I will also link that in the description. And if you don't have a way to contact me on Discord, feel free to comment down below. I always answer my comments and I'll assist you there. But hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If you have any questions, put them down below. I'll make sure that they get answered. And I'll have everything linked down below. I'll also have the place where you can get the codings for here, so the options. I have a notepad where you can get that. I have all of that where you can get all the lights and a bunch of useful things, like motor configurations. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope it helped you out. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment them below. They're not dumb. So don't be afraid to comment. I always help you out. So hopefully this made sense to you guys. Maybe I can come here in the future and answer some more questions if you guys have them. So that's going to be the end of the video. I think this video is going to be releasing on Tuesday, January 16th, 2024. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it made sense to you guys. So I'll see you guys in the next video.